With the help of my friends, we have made this automated fire sprinkler system. The hardware we're using is a Raspberry Pi, a temperature sensor, a gas sensor, and an analog to digital converter. And the specification of this would be it detects the fire using temperature and smoke sensor, and it does activate the fire sprinkler. So my friends who helped me on this is Patrick and Albert. So I'm going to show you the Raspberry Pi. So we are using the Raspberry Pi model 3B, and this would be my 4-channel relay. That's my smoke sensor, and the little thing over here is the temperature sensor. So what basically happens is that the smoke sensor and the temperature sensor are working 24/7, and they always detect the temperature level and then the smoke level, and if it reaches above certain degrees, it will activate the 4-channel relay. So with the help of the 4-channel relay, you can even turn on the alarm, or you can say turn on the fire sprinkler, or you can use this to turn on anything at all, because after this is activated, amount of current will flow on that, and then it will help you to activate anything at all. So in terms of the code, I've got two things over here. So firstly, I'm gonna use the temperature sensor. So when I run this module over here, so it's gonna read in the current temperature of the room as it is 20.375 degrees. So on my code, I have, if the temperature is above 22 degrees, it will activate the 4-channel relay. So in order to do that, I'm going to put my finger over here so that the temperature goes up. As you can see, the temperature is going up constantly as well. Just takes a bit of time. I might blow in some air on that. Yeah, we're slowly getting there. Yeah, as you can see now, the temperature is above 22 degrees Celsius, and then that got activated. So in a way that will set off and sprinkler in the real time. So now what I'm going to show to you is I've got the smoke sensor and the temperature sensor working over here together, but due to certain complexity, we cannot test the smoke as the room is already fitted with some smoke detection equipment. So what's going to happen now is when I run this code over here, so this will now constantly feed in the room temperature and the smoke level. So if there is any smoke detected, you're going to see that over here. So what this will do now is, as you can see on the code over here, if the temperature is above 25 degrees and if the smoke level is above 1, that basically means the smoke is detected. What that will do is it will activate the channel relay as it was shown earlier on, and then the fire sprinkler goes off. So a big tough part about this project was to configure all the GPIO pins and then make sure the temperature sensors are not burning, they're working properly. So for this one, we have used a 4.7K resistor, and we supplied a 3.3 voltage of current so that it stays fine. And this one, we have supplied a current of 5 voltage. And this one over here, we have used the small black chip over here. That's the AC to analog to digital converter. So the reason we have to use that was, what happens is that it's feeding on analog data, and then since the Pi will only get digital output, so it's converting the analog data to the digital, and then that is how we're able to see in the screen, as I showed earlier on. Like, it'll just show what the current smoke level is. So basically that is the whole system, and the most popular application would be to use this in the warehouse, where this will be able to monitor the fire 24/7, and in worst case scenario, if the fire is there, it can set off the fire sprinkler, plus we can use this to set off an alarm, and last but not the least, we can send an alert message to any administrator or anybody. Thank you for listening to me.